हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमण्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः या तयुषः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्या या तव तया नो रुद्रमृडया या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्ष्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसेः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगु सुमना असत् अद्य वोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक् अहेगुश्च सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेड ईमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयो राज्ञियोर्ज्याम् यास्यते हस्त इषव पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्य धनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशते शुधे निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भवा विज्यन्धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उताम् अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीडुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधायानातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्याम् तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्रिषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्लुषाय व्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृतयौषधीनां पतये नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृष्णवीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः सृकाविभ्यो जिघागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमोऽसिमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नम उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलञ्चानां पतये नमो नम इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नम आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम उगणाभ्यस्तृगुं हतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो प्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मालेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्ठेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यः श्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिविष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय च शुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षेयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्र्याय च शेभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय च वस्वन्याय च नमः श्रोतस्याय च वेप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्धते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषु धिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सोद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कोप्याय च भट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः साम्राय च रुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः तीर्थ्याय च कुल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्ट्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः इरिण्याय च प्रपत्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयनाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमः स्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमो पगुरमाणाय च भिघ्नते च नमः आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो किरिकेभ्यो देवानागं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत् या ते रुद्रशिवा तयो शिव विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजि तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने शयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिं यथा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितम् मानो वधे पितरं मोतमातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधेर् अविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोह्न उत पूरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूह्यदा च नः शर्म यच्च विबर्हाः स्तुहि श्रुतं गर्त सदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्वृणत्तु परित्रेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरामगवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमेध्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडया मीरुष्टमशिवतमशिवो नः सुमना भवा परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरितविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगु हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवो स्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचेनामुखाकृधे सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्र अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसे अस्मिन्महत्यर्नवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचलाः नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठा दिवगु रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्मिञ्जर नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथाम् पतिरक्षय ऐलभृदा यव्युधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति शुकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुं तश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसे नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां येऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु तेयं विष्मो यस्य नो द्वे स्थितं वो जम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्व भुवनादिवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु एते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योर्मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्नेनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टु हि यस्विषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहेसौ मनसाय रुद्रं नमो भिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभे सजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहेशाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Shri Sai Ram. Our humble pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Esteemed elders, dear brothers and sisters, a very loving Sai Ram to all of you. On behalf of Shri Sathya Sai National Council for Schools, we extend a hearty welcome to all of you for the morning session of the day 1 of the 7th National Convention of Shri Sathya Sai Schools. The theme of this convention is Strengthening Sathya Sai School, and embracing Sai philosophy. We commence today's program with the procession, symbolizing unity and strength of 99 Sathya Sai schools across India seeking Bhagwan's blessing. Now, we humbly request Shri K. Chakravarti Garu, Chairman Global Council, Shri R.J. Ratnakar Garu, Managing Trustee, Shri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Shri Nimish Pandya Ji, All India President of Shri Sathya Sai Seva Organization, Dr. B.G. Pitreji, the backbone of Shri Sathya Sai Education System of Schools, Shri Tribhuvan Sachdeva, Convener, Shri Sathya Sai National Council for Schools, Shri Umesh Dang, Co-Convener, Shri Sathya Sai National Council for Schools, to kindly come for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. I request Shri Umesh Dang, Co-Convener, Shri Sathya Sai National Council for Schools, to kindly welcome the gathering. That will be followed by an address by Shri Tribhuvan Sachdeva on the theme of the convention, Strengthening Sathya Sai Schools and Embracing the Sai Philosophy. We also have the pleasure of inviting Shri Nimish Pandya Ji, the All India President of Shri Sathya Sai Seva Organization, to share his insights with the delegates to carry forward the teaching of Bhagwan for the good of humanity. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Lord. I am very happy to announce that every group of people and every aspect of education is present here. It's organizational thing. All India President, Zonal President, Trust Conveners and State Presidents are here. The principals, Vice Principals, Senior teachers of 99 Shri Sathya Sai schools are here. Management is represented here. I welcome all of them to this convention. And of course, all those present in Sai Kulwant Hall, everybody is welcome here. I am glad to say this happy occasion will fill our hearts. As it is inaugurated on behalf of National Council, I extend my warm welcome to you all. All those assembled here will take it up seriously, participate and involve themselves in whole thing. They will arrive at some kind of understanding and directions which are useful as far as Sri Sathya Sai school movement is concerned. I welcome once again all of you here. I am very grateful to the management of Central Trust for their support. They have guided and encouraged us at every step. Very happy that the state presidents, zonal presidents, and Sathya Sai Seva organization is supporting the Sathya Sai schools. This convention of Sri Sathya Sai schools is a collective effort of Sathya Sai Seva organization and management of all schools across country. This will not only continue, but we hope it will strengthen in future because of everyone's representation here. Diploma holders, resource persons who had wholeheartedly involved themselves in uniting all schools, traveling around and training teachers, conducting accreditation, and continuously updating themselves with knowledge, need, and situation are present here. Drama participant children who have come from far off places, covering 2 to 3 days train journeys from Kalimpong, Dilaram, Darjeeling, Vishakhapatnam and Bejanki are here. We'll be delighted to see you offer your presentation at the Divine Lotus Feet of Swami during the 2 days convention. A total of 350 delegates and culture program participants are present in this convention. Everyone has a common motive to make the value system deeply rooted in Sai education system. We all want character building to be the main motto of our institutions. I, on behalf of National Council, welcome everyone wholeheartedly. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering my most prayerful salutations at the lotus feet of my divine Lord and Master, Bhagwan Baba. Esteemed elders, respected educators, Gurujan, my dear brothers and sisters. It indeed is a great honor for all of us to be here this morning to attend the 7th convention of the Sri Sathya Sai National Council for Schools. It has been a very great journey. It has been a journey with its own ups and downs, and after a lot of efforts, we have reached where we are today. I'm taken back 2 years ago when in October of 2022, in the second innings of the National Council, we all met here in these very hallowed portals of Puttaparthi Prashanti Nilayam. And when we gathered here, we had promised that in the next convention when we come here, Swami, we will have something to show by way of work, by way of enhancement in our activities, by way of also embracing the Sai philosophy totally in all the Sathya Sai schools. Now, when we talk of strengthening all the Sathya Sai schools and also embracing the Sai philosophy, we need to understand the two parts of it, what and why of these two. How we can do it, why we need to do it, and what is the way to do it. So let me explain to all of us here one very common and a basic aspect of the Sathya Sai schools, which are throughout the length and breadth of this country, totaling to 99 in numbers. When we looked around for these schools, we have a target of almost 50,000 children studying in these schools with more than 3,000 teachers who are taking and making sure that value education is imparted to all these children. But the question comes that the level of education which Swami wanted all the Sathya Sai institutions to bear, are we really able to do that? Initially, yes. Because all the management members were hardcore devotees of Baba. They took direct blessings from Swami and started these schools and institutions. But over the years, probably with age coming over them, the newer generation taking place, we realized that out of this 50,000 children we have almost 95,000 children who are from non-devotee families. These are those children who have little or no exposure to Bhagwan Baba. You go a step ahead, you see that there are close to 3,000 teachers, the Gurujans. But what about the teachers? We realize the same predicament lied there, that close to 95% of our teachers had very little exposure or no exposure to the teachings of Bhagwan Baba. That's where the role of National Council came in place. Swami entrusted this very humble duty to the National Council to go around and train the teachers. And what do we train them in? The first was how we do it, then what do we do it? So in what aspects do we train them? So the first aspect which Swami would say is, it is in Indian culture and spirituality. Second is in education in human values, and that leads to a good character in all the children. Now, the big question was, how do we impart training in Indian culture? And when you talk about the great Indian culture, which is the Bharatiya Samskriti, how do you go about it? So I'm reminded of a small example as to what Bharatiya Samskriti stands for. Let us say that you have 3 children who are very hungry at home. They go to their mother and they demand that, "Mom, we want food to eat." And the mother serves them food. Because they are so hungry, they partake the food and they eat it. So when you are hungry, food is served to you, that is known as Prakriti. Now, on the second instance, these 3 boys are sitting. And when food is served to them, they close their eyes to offer prayers. And as they are praying, one of the boys picks up the laddu which is lying on the plate of the other gentleman and puts it in his own plate. This is what is happening in the world today. What is not yours, you want to snatch it away from people. So he exactly does that. When 2 of the boys are praying very hard, Brahmarpanam Brahmavi, he quietly slips his hand and takes that laddu and puts it in his plate. Now this is Vikriti, as we would call it. The first was, food was served to you, you were hungry, you had it. That is your Prakriti, nature. Second, that the food was there, and because you were tempted to take from the plate of the other person, you stole that food. That is Vikriti. And the third example, which analyzes and nails what is all about Indian culture, is, as these 3 boys sit down to eat, some beggar comes at the door and he says, "Bhiksham Dehi, please give me food. I have not had food for the last 48 hours. And one of the children gets up, takes half of his food and goes and gives it to the beggar. And looking at him, the other 2 children also get up, and part of their food, they also go and give it to the beggar. This is Sanskriti. So this is what is the task which has been entrusted to all the honorable teachers here, that they have to introduce the Indian culture, the Bharatiya Sanskriti, in its original form to all the children. Because these children are very good in academics. They may have all the worldly knowledge, but then Swami says, if you want your character building, it has to start from the scratch, and it has to start from Indian culture. And the second part is of spirituality. Bhagwan doesn't speak about any religion per se. He speaks about spirituality. How do we give this dose of spirituality to our children? We make them sing prayers, the Sarva Dharma Sambhav prayers. We make them chant the name of Lord. We make them sit for silent sitting, what is known as meditation. And these are practices which turns them inwards. Our approach is totally human-based approach. Because we know Swami was a master crafter when it came to his touch, one-to-one basis with every single devotee. All of us who are sitting there in this August gathering can vouchsafe that every time you came and met across Swami, Swami spoke to you as if he had come and taken this avatar just for your sake. He knew everything about your inside out, and that human touch which Swami gave of his love, of his affection, of his teachings to you, that is what brought you closer to Swami. So now it has become our role to don that role, to go to our children, approach them with love, approach them with humility, approach them armed with our valuable knowledge of education in human values, and try to transform them, also try to build up a character for all these children. In the last 2 years, we have had an opportunity to conduct about 80 teachers training workshops for this very reason. Throughout the length and breadth of this country, our trainers have been traveling around, and there have been close to 168 resource persons who have traveled not only to Kerala, not only to Karnataka, but also to as far off places as Assam, and also in West Bengal, in Gujarat, in Odisha, in various other towns and countries, states of India, with one sole objective, that we must try to train as many teachers as possible. And there is no end to this training, but then we had to make a beginning somewhere. And Swami, I'm very happy to confess before you that we have covered 1,967 teachers out of the lot of almost 3,000 plus teachers so far through this training process. We realize, Swami, that the training of phase 1 and phase 2 may have just begun, and this is just scratching the surface. Unless this process is going on again and again, as Swami would do it to us while we were studying here in Prashanti Nilayam and Brindavan, that process has to go on a very regular basis. And how do we imbibe those human values in all the children? How do we cultivate human values in the children? Yesterday, when we were sitting with one of my brothers who's running a residential school in Karnataka, and his father had founded that school, and he's taken over that school, and he was running that school now, and we had visited that school, and that school has changed from what it was 5 to 7 years ago. It has become a beautiful institution, so charged with Swami's energy. And I asked him, what is that one question which parents come and ask you? So they say the concern of parents is, A, they want the security of the child, that the child should be secure in the school. And B, they want that children should get good values. They should get good habits. They should inculcate human values in them. These days, there's a culture of hi and hello. We have forgotten Namaskar, Namaste, and Sai Ram. We are getting and aping the Western countries blindly, but we are not adopting their good qualities also. So Swami says that instead of saying hi and hello, why can't we go back to our roots again? And then he raised one very valid question. The parents are concerned, how do we develop respect for elders? The children are very brash these days. They have no respect for elders, no respect for Gurujan, no respect for anybody. But then Swami has always taught us that in case you want the students to be inspired, the teachers have to be motivated first. Hence, these trainings take place, the imparting of education, and all the experiences of all the trained people are given to you on a human basis. So that the first transformation begins with the teacher. Only when the teacher is convinced that I will be able to do a much better job, would the teacher be able to impress upon the children. Talking of respect for elders and offering pranams, I am reminded of a very beautiful anecdote which Swami had once also narrated in the summer course of 1974. So if I can repeat that, because it's very relevant here to understand how these human values can be inculcated with all the children. The war of Mahabharata was being fought. A few days had passed away. And during this war, one evening, Duryodhana came and started abusing Bhisham Pitama. And he said, what is this? You have a lot of affinity and affection for these Pandavas. That's why you're not inflicting damage on them. You're not trying to slay any one of them. Is this why I made you the commander of chief of my army? And Bhisham Pitama was rightfully very hurt by the taunts and the wrong words spoken by Duryodhana. And he suddenly took a vow. And that vow was that tomorrow I will ensure that none of the Pandavas are alive. I will slay all the 5 Pandavas. There was a lot of joy in the camp of Kauravas, but no sooner did the Pandavas get to know that the Bhishma Pitama has taken a vow, and they knew that the Bhishma Pitama's vow was as good as it came, so they were a little worried. Draupadi went late in the evening and spoke to Lord Krishna, and she asked him, Lord Krishna, what should we do now? So the Lord said, you wait, let the night fall, and then we'll go together. And then he guided Draupadi to the camp of Kauravas. And because Draupadi's slippers were making a lot of noise on the sands, they were leather slippers, Lord Krishna requested her, you take your slippers off and give it to me. Now imagine that humility of our God. He took out the slippers of the devotee and he tucked them under his arm and continued walking to the camp of Kauravas. And no sooner did they reach the tent wherein Bhishma Pitama was there, and they opened the curtain a little bit and saw that Bhishma Pitama was a worried man. He was peeping out of the window, not knowing that tomorrow he has to do, which is he's taken a vow for. And Lord Krishna had asked Draupadi, no sooner do you enter inside, go and fall and prostrate yourselves at the feet of Bhishma Pitama. So as Bhagwan had directed, as Lord Krishna had directed, Draupadi opened the curtain, gave her wishes to Bhishma Pitama, and Bhishma Pitama turned back and she prostrated at the feet of Bhishma Pitama. And Bhishma Pitama saw that in my war camp, a lady has come and she's with a veil on and with her jewelry. Obviously, she's from a royal family. And he immediately said, Akhanda Saubhagyavati Bhava. The boon which is given to all the ladies so that their husband is alive and secure. And then he said, who are you, my child? And then Draupadi picks up her veil and looks up at Bhishma Pitama. And Bhishma Pitama says, oh my God, Draupadi, what did you do? This morning itself, I had taken a vow that I'm going to slay all the Pandavas. And you have come and fallen at my feet and taken another blessing from me, Akhanda Saubhagyavati Bhava. You have cancelled my earlier vow with the blessing which I have given you. But I'm sure, Draupadi, you are not the person who could have thought about it. Tell me, is there anybody else who has come with you? And then Draupadi pointed towards the door, and Lord Krishna was standing there with the slippers of the devotee in his hands. And then after that, I think it is not relevant to speak about, but then you must read in that summer showers in Brindavan in 1974, what happens and what Bhishma Pitama prays to Lord Krishna, that only you could have done what you have done. But the crux of this is that if you give respect to your elders, which is of paramount importance in today's generation, the blessings which the elders give you, they go a long way in sustaining you, in blessing you, and taking all the troubles away from you. While Swami was there in his physical form, for every small little problem, even if we had a headache, even if we had a stomachache, we would go down and bow down in front of Swami and pray to Swami, Swami, I'm having a stomachache today. And Swami would very beautifully step backwards, create vibhuti, and give it to us, and pat us on our cheeks, and give us that love which a mother would only give. So now I think it is our duty and our responsibility to ensure that these human values, these very anecdotes, through storytelling, through group singing, through group activities, is imparted to all the children. And when all these children see an inspired and a motivated teacher, trust me, there can be nothing better, because every child is motivated and inspired always by a good guru. So now it's time that we forget that we are teachers. We have to go up and grow to become gurus now. So I think in case we make this effort, we will be resulting in a very good character for all our children. So today, on this momentous occasion, all the educators, all the Gurujans who are present here, let's take a vow before Swami. That Swami, we are not going to stop. We are first going to start the transformational process with us. All the training camps which are going to be held would be attended very sincerely, very seriously by all of us. And we pray to Swami that he blesses you directly so that you are a shining example of a guru with all your children. Remember one thing, you might be a CEO of a company, you might be an owner of a company, but if you are going in a market and somebody calls for you, you might turn back and wish him, but it is only the prerogative of a guru that a shishya will come to you, take your name, and prostrate himself at your feet. This prerogative only belongs to a guru. Nobody else can get that. So let us, each one of us, aspire to be that guru, so that when the children, after they pass out and go, they come and touch your feet. I am reminded of a school in Madhya Pradesh that where the children, this experiment has been going on for some time there, and when the children come back to their school, they go and touch the feet of the teachers, of the Gurujan. But not only, they don't stop at that. All those ayah bais who had served them in the mess, who had served them food when they were small toddlers, they look for them and go and touch their feet. They go and look for the bus conductors. They go and look for the bus drivers who, when they were toddlers, they had taken them and made them sit comfortably in the bus. They look for them and touch their feet also. And they say, "Thank you, sir." They say, "Thank you. It is because of you that I am able to be successful in my life." When I see this kind of a scene happening, I thank Swami wholeheartedly. And I know that he's working through every employee, he's working through every teacher, he's ensuring that these good values are passing on to all the children. And children often come back and they also tell that, "Sir, as we had heard all our teachers speak, whenever there is an opportunity to do something good or do something bad, a small voice emerges from our hearts and it tells us, no, don't do this." And if we listen to that voice, we know that we are on the right track. There are temptations in life. We sometimes do give way to it, but then we are reminded by all the teachings, all the stories, all the happenings which Bhagavan had given through the teachers, and we are reminded in our resolve that we have to walk the moral way. What this world needs today is not great people. What you need is good people. And our work as educators and guru is to ensure that we churn out our students as good citizens of this country. So let's pray to Bhagavan. Swami, we pray to you that may you give us the benediction, may you give us the courage, and may you give us the encouragement to walk the path and also walk the talk. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering our humble salutations to our Divine Guru and Master, we pray to him for his blessings to preside over the proceedings of these 2 days and guide each one of us in our thought, word and deed. He is the prompter, he is the doer, and he is the guide. Respected Brother Ratnakar, father-like figure, Brother Chakravarti sir, my colleagues on the National Council, state presidents, zonal presidents, greetings to all of you. And special salutations to all the teachers and the management of all the 99 Sathya Sai schools who are here today. We as an organization salute you for your effort, for your sacrifice, and for your love to the cause of teaching in this beautiful country, Bharat. Welcome to Prashant Nilayam. We are on the anvil of the centenary celebrations of our Divine Master. We are in no moment in a doubt or a disbelief that we are commencing something new today. The process of transformation of the world and the transformation of mankind began with the advent of the Avatar himself. He has already set into motion the grand transformational process of creating a value-based society from the onset of his avatarhood itself. We are celebrating the centenary year. I'm sure I want to share with you the vision that in the last 100 years, What we are doing today is not something new, but we are continuing a saga which was started by Bhagwan himself a century ago. In the portals of all the institutions that Bhagwan created, lakhs and lakhs of young men and women have crossed these portals, being blessed by him, and are already stationed in different parts of the world. You can imagine the beautiful dots that Bhagwan has already lined up, and probably the centenary is going to join all the dots together to know that Bhagwan has already set into motion and transformed and laid the seed of human values in the entire society. There may be aberrations that we see externally, but internally at the base, the goodness has already won over bad and the evil. With this conviction is what we stand here today. We are a part of an ongoing saga of transformation which is already happening and which will unfold in the course of the centenary celebrations of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The process and the tool with which Bhagwan came on this earth for transformation was education, shiksha, or what he called educare. And brothers and sisters, we have no doubt today, and if you look back in hindsight, that the only way the society can transform is through proper education. Today, as we see the newspapers and the headlines all over the world, the mind has taken over to such an extent that it has no brittle guiding factor at all. Because education in all these years has focused on the mind and has forgotten the conscious or the consciousness. To see the world through the conscious, to realize that the immanent beauty of man is the conscience, the immanent beauty of man is his inherent divinity, have become devoid out of system of education. Yes, the mind is important, the intellect is important, but the intuition and consciousness is the most important dimension of mankind for a man to be called a man. For a man to be called a man of character, conscious and the inner voice is most important. But unfortunately, over decades of time, we've forgotten the skill set of using this conscience. We've forgotten the skill set of knowing how to look at the world through the eyes of the conscious. We've forgotten the fact of unity of man, or the fact that we're all one together and that human values can play a very important role. Now the question is, there is one more dilemma. People have realized this fact, but they still don't know how to go about it. Technology reigns supreme. Technology and intellect still reign supreme, and we are still trying to find solutions through technology and through intellect, which can never happen unless the conscious is involved. And to raise the consciousness of man, technology cannot help. To raise the consciousness of man, we need role models of people who practice and follow what they do. We need role models of people who understand the whole beauty of the human system and its inherent connection to divinity within. And therefore, if at all there is hope for all of us sitting here, and faith in Bhagwan's mission, and the ability to join him, brothers and sisters, it is to create that guru that Bhagwan spoke of. Bhagwan may have started many, many institutions, set up many, many technological setups, but never forget one thing, that Bhagwan himself used to say, while he walked the portals of this beautiful Sai Kulwant hall, the real education also happened here, where his presence as a guru enhanced the consciousness of all the students who passed through the portals, who sat here for hours and hours listening to bhajans and having Swami's darshan. The same is the situation in classrooms where successful education happens, where the guru is supreme. His very being, his very presence is a source of great inspiration for man. And the Sri Sathya Sai National Council wants to pray to Bhagwan and pray sincerely at his divine lotus feet that Bhagwan will bless this National Council with all efforts to create that good gurus that are required to inspire young men and women to become good human beings. And becoming good does not mean that you're not excellent, you're not perfect. Goodness is the source on which, the foundation on which, if all excellence blossom, you have a lovely human being. As a part of this process, as we go further, as Brother Tribhuvan and Brother Umesh Dang mentioned, the effort is on. And this effort will be strongly supported by the entire Sri Sathya Sai Seva organization in the years to come. I have urged all my brother state presidents to adopt these schools as their primary responsibility. Because as Umesh mentioned, as Tribhuvan mentioned, there are so 50,000 young men and women in these schools, and their parents and their families. They are a source of great effort. And Swami used to always give the beautiful example of education of a bicycle. The guru, the front wheel, the parent, the back wheel, and these two have to move together. And therefore, this is a golden opportunity in this ecosystem of the Sathya Sai schools to make these schools absolutely excellent, not in terms of grandeur of building, not in terms of grandeur of awards, not in terms of grandeur of many technological achievements, but in the grandeur of creating those super master gurus in these schools who inspire people to face life and give them the skill set of living life. And that is the objective of the Sri Sathya Sai National Council of Education. And therefore, I'm very happy to say that we want to institute this year, as you will see tomorrow, an award for that ideal guru who may be good in technology, who may be good in teaching, who may be good in academic system, but that guru whom has inspired so many children who can change and sacrifice and become good human, looking at their guru. Therefore, the installation or the announcement of the Vishishta Guru Jan Samman Award is what we want to offer at the Divine Lotus Feet this year as an ongoing award for all great teachers who come forth and can be credited so that the world knows that there are such great examples that come forward. With these few words, I welcome all of you. Let's put our heads together. Let's put all our efforts together to make the ecosystem of the Sri Sathya Sai schools as the most perfect and ideal schooling system for not only for this country to know, but the entire world to know what true education can be. And these Sathya Sai schools must become reflection of the divine mission and the divine expectation of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. With these few words, welcome, and let's go ahead with great gusto and happiness. Jai Sai Ram.
हे शुभानना हे शुभानना गजानना हे शुभानना गजानना हे शुभानना परम निरंजन गजवदना Niranjana Gajavadana Parama Niranjana Gajavadana Vakratunda Dhara Vigna Vinasha Vakratunda Dhara Vigna Vinasha Vakratunda Dhara Siddhi
निरंजन गजवदना परम निरंजन गजवदना गजानना हे शुभानना गजानना हे शुभानना परम निरंजन गजवदना परम निरंजन गजवदना वक्रतुण्डधर विघ्न विनाशा वक्रतुण्डधर विघ्न विनाशा प्रणव स्वरूपा प्रतिपुरीशा प्रणव स्वरूपा प्रतिपुरीशा सिद्धि विनायक पाहि गजानन सिद्धि विनायक पाहि गजानन परम निरंजन गजवदना परम निरंजन गजवदना परम निरंजन गजवदना परम निरंजन गजवदना गजानना हे शुभानना
सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे परम दया घन पावन हे
परम दया घन पावन हे
परम दया घन पावन हे
परम दया घन पावन हे
जन्म दुख विनाशन हे
जन्म दुख विनाशन हे
जन्म दुख विनाशन हे जगदोद्धारण कारण हे
जगदोद्धारण कारण हे
जगदोद्धारण कारण हे
जगदोद्धारण कारण हे
साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे
साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे
साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे
साई कृष्ण जनार्दन हे
भव भय जलधि तारण हे भव भय जलधि तारण हे
भय जलधि कारण हे
सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे
गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन हे
परम दया घन पावन हे जन्म दुख विनाशन हे जगदोधारण कारण है साई कृष्ण जनार्दन है जनार्दन है जनार्दन है जनार्दन है साई कृष्ण जनार्दन है अब भय जलधि धारण है भव भय जलधि धारण है सद्गुरु ब्रह्म सनातन है
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
अल्लाह ईशु गुरु ग्रंथ गोविंदा
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 मौला साई महावीर माधवा
साई महावीर माधवा
मौला साई महावीर माधवा
मौल साई महावीर माधवा
जौराष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
राष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
जौराष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
राष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
साई देवा देव देवा
देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
देवा देव देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
देवा देव देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
अल्लाह ईशु गुरु ग्रंथ गोविंदा
अल्लाह ईशु गुरु ग्रंथ गोविंदा
मौला साई महावीर माधवा
मौल साई महावीर माधवा
जौराष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
राष्ट्र बुद्ध साई शंकरा
साई देवा देव देवा
देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
साई देवा देव देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई देवा
अयोध्या के सीताराम वृंदावन के राधेश्याम
अयोध्या के सीताराम वृंदावन के राधे
अयोध्या के सीताराम वृंदावन के राधेश्याम
अयोध्या के सीताराम
माधव राधे श्याम
श्याम जय राधे श्याम राधा माधव राधे श्याम
साई राम सत्य साई राम भक्तिपुरीश्वर साई राम
सत्य साई राम भक्तिपुरीश्वर साई राम
साई राम सत्य साई राम भक्तिपुरीश्वर साई राम
सत्य साई राम भक्तिपुरीश्वर साई राम
अयोध्या के सीताराम वृंदावन के राधे श्याम
धिमित धिमित धिम धिमित धिमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
धीमित धीमित धिम धीमित धीमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
ओम धिमित धिमित धिम धिमित धिमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
धीमित धीमित धिम धीमित धीमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे
नाचे
भोलाना
भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
ओम धिमित धिमित धिम धिमित धिमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
धीमित धीमित धिम धीमित धीमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
मृदंग बोले शिव 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 ओ
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 डमरू बोले हर 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 ओ
वीणा बोले साई राम साई राम
बोले साई राम साई राम
वीणा बोले साई राम साई राम
बोले साई राम साई राम
नाचे भोलाना
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 ओम धिमित धिमित धिम धिमित धिमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
धीमित धीमित धिम धीमित धीमित धिम नाचे भोलाना
मृदंग बोले शिव 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 ओ
बोले शिव 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 ओ
डमरू बोले हर 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 ओ
डमरू बोले हर 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 ओ
वीणा बोले साई राम साई राम
बोले साई राम साई राम
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे भोलाना
नाचे जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन माता।
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 साई जगन माता मां पाहि 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 जगन माता।
जगन माता मां पाहि जगन माता।
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन माता।
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन माता।
साई जगन माता मां पाहि 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 जगन माता।
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन माता।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे। भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते। आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बांधवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मातपिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे। नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्र शयना। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ओ साई महादेवा। सत्य साई महादेवा। मंगल हारति अंधुको मंगल हारति अंधुको मंदर गिरिधारी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरु देवा। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरु देवा। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम। ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा। ओम शांति शांति
शान्तिः समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे 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 सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्।